to begin earlier so they don't conflict with the Habitant hockey game, which I thought was awesome. And so such a such a what's the right word? Such a symbol for our American friends to help understand how we think about Canadian elections. Sticking with the Canadian elections theme, Liberal Mark Carney continues to say in his very banky, economisty sort of way, anything, anything that just comes to his mind. That's what comes out of his mouth in a professional, measured, economisty sort of way. But that's what's going on. He was on again, speaking of French language, a popular Quebec TV show. I think Sunday night it plays. I forget what it's called. It's playing in my house because my wife is a Quebecer all the time, but it's in French, so I don't really pay attention. So I forget the name of it. But he was on the Quebec TV show on Sunday night, and he said the pipelines are not necessarily the large projects his government would prioritize to deal with the crisis of the U.S. trade war. On Sunday, both Carney and Pierre Poilievre were interviewed on Tout le monde en parle. That's what it was. Quebec talk show on Radio Canada. Carney said Canada needed to become an energy superpower to wean itself off foreign energy, including U.S. oil, because that's the problem. It's not the Iranian, Russian, all the other dirty oil coming out of that region, Saudi. It's not that oil. It's the U.S. oil we should wean ourselves off when we have the most resources probably in the world when you take it all in. Anyways, he says we need to wean ourselves off U.S. energy, which he then said made up 70% of the barrels used in Quebec, which is absolutely wrong.